Welcome to all of you, Shiksha 360, and this is basically chapter number 6, part 2, credit scoring. Clear? Credit scoring. Clear? Already we have discussed some important information regarding the credit scoring basically in part 1. And in this session, clear, basically in this session, basically we have to discuss some important thing. Basically, sometimes basically we will find that basically person is not taking any loan. Person has not taken any loan from the bank previously or in the history of that person. Clear? But in the CIBIL score, basically they mentioned that basically person has taken 7 loans, and out of that basically 3 are overdue. Clear? 3 are overdue, but the person basically who's sitting in front of us saying that basically they have not even taken any loan. Clear? And the person is basically, we can say that basically from the business family. Clear? Business family. Clear? Basically want to take the loan from the business for the business purpose. And basically in the CIBIL, it shows that basically they have 3 agriculture limits, to others, clear, to some other, we can say that basically other loans, clear, we can say that 2 gold loans, clear, basically, but that person, clear, basically, but that person has not taken anything regarding that, clear, basically, but that person has not taken anything regarding that, clear, basically, but that person has not taken anything regarding that, clear. So basically this is basically, we can say that basically there is some issue, clear, there is some issue in the CIBIL, clear, there is some issue in the CIBIL, clear. Even we can say that basically we will find that basically many times person has repaid the loan completely, clear, person has repaid the loan completely, but what we will find that, clear, basically, but we will find that in the CIBIL, clear, it shows that basically person has NPA, clear, from any, or basically it's showing a overdue in the account, clear, it's showing overdue in the account, clear. Basically for resolving all these types of issue, clear, basically for resolving all these types of issue, now let's discuss basically how we can handle all these things, clear, how we can handle all these things, clear. So basically this is the main content of the session, and very important, and basically you will expect 1 or 2 questions from that, and basically it also enhance your knowledge, clear, and it also enhance your knowledge basically regarding that, clear, and it also enhance your knowledge regarding that, clear. So let's start our discussion on the basis of that. So basically issues in the credit scoring, clear, issues in the credit scoring. So credit scoring basically is an enabler, clear, is an enabler basically for the banks to take a call, clear. Credit scoring basically is an enabler basically for the banks to take a call on the risk, clear, to take a call on the risk based on the score, clear, based on the score, and accordingly decide at the price for the risk, clear, and accordingly decide at the price of the risk, clear. What is the meaning of that? Basically at the price of the risk, basically we can say that, and accordingly decide at the price of the risk, basically it means that interest rate basically they have to decide. It also enables the banks, clear, basically it also enables the bank to speed up credit decisions, clear, basically it also enables the bank to speed up credit decisions and disbursement basically based on the score, clear. It also enables the bank to speed up credit decisions and disbursements basically based on the score, clear, and disbursement basically based on the score, clear. Like basically we have already discussed one example, clear, like basically all the formalities are completed for the loan are completed, clear, and basically when we will check the CIBIL, clear, so basically there is one overdue, but the person say that basically they have already cleared that loan, clear, they have already cleared or paid that loan, clear. So now basically what we will want, basically we say to the customer that please take NOC, clear, basically please take NOC, no objection certificate from that bank, that your loan has completely repaid, clear, that your loan has completely repaid and there are no overdues, clear, and there are no overdues, clear. And also basically we will guide that customer that please say to that bank, basically we can say that bank officers or bank employees, that please drop a mail to the CIBIL that there is no outstanding in the loan, clear, and there is not outstanding in the loan, and please update the CIBIL according to that, clear. So basically they are saying the same thing here. Basically it also enables a bank basically to speed up credit decisions and disbursement basically based on the score, clear, and disbursement basically based on the score. So basically with the bureau in place, clear, basically with the bureau in place, responsible customers, clear, basically with the bureau in place, basically responsible customers can expect, clear, responsible customer basically can expect faster and more competitive services, clear, responsible customers basically can expect faster and more competitive services basically at better terms, clear, faster and basically with the bureau in place, basically responsible customers can expect, clear, can expect basically faster and more competitive services, clear, basically faster and more competitive services basically at better terms and rates basically from banks and other credit companies, clear, basically and other credit companies if their CIBILs, if their credit score is better, clear, if their credit score is good. So basically based on the CIR, credit information report, the credit bureau basically would assign a credit score to every potential borrower, which would bring about the differentiation in the rates, clear, basically which would bring about the differentiation in the rates. So as per the CIBIL norms, clear, as per the CIBIL norms, credit information reports, clear, as per the CIBIL norms, credit customer information reports, clear, not credit, basically customer information reports. So please correct here, CIR basically customer information reports can be assessed only by the member banks, clear. So basically the member banks, clear, basically this information can be assessed only by the member banks, clear, and basically we are not able to disclose this information basically with any other customer, clear, with any other person, clear, and basically further disclosure to any other person is prohibited, clear, further disclosure to any other person is a prohibited. However, if the bank, clear, however, if the bank has drawn a report on you, clear, however, if the bank has drawn a report on you, like basically you are visiting in the bank for taking a loan, clear. So first of all, basically they will take out the CIBIL and they will inform you that your CIBIL is 610, clear, your CIBIL is 610, clear, and basically they are not able to pursue your loan. So basically what you will do here, basically you will say that basically please give my CIBIL so that basically I will check, clear, basically where I have defaulted, clear, basically where I have defaulted, clear. So basically I can know basically how I can rectify my record, clear, how I can rectify my record, clear. So however, if the bank has drawn a report on you, then you can obtain a copy of the same from the bank, clear. So basically you can also get a copy of the same from the bank, clear. It basically, and bank will take charges for that, clear. It depends upon bank to bank, clear. In some banks basically there are some charges for the CIBIL and in some banks there are not, clear. Some banks take basically will take charges basically 100 plus GST, some takes basically 200 plus GST, some takes basically 500 plus GST, clear. Like so basically for the commercial it is charges are very clear. For the commercial and for the individual basically CIBIL charges are very clear. So basically you have to pay according to that, clear, as per the requirement, clear. So however, a person can assess their credit reports, clear, directly, clear. Even many persons are basically get their CIBIL basically just online, clear, basically by in the Google, clear, basically through the online, clear. However, a person can assess their credit reports directly as well nowadays, clear, by putting in a request to the CIBIL directly, clear. However, a person can assess their credit reports directly as well nowadays, clear, by putting in a request to the CIBIL directly, clear, basically by putting in a request to the CIBIL directly, clear. So one can then go through their report, clear, one can then go through the report, and if there are some errors found, one can notify the bank and CIBIL regarding the same, clear. So basically even if you are assessing your CIBIL through your own means, clear, basically you can say that directly visiting the bank website of that, basically website of the CIBIL, clear, and get your CIBIL records, clear. And even after that, basically if you are find any errors, clear, so basically you can notify the bank and the CIBIL regarding the same, clear, if you find any error in that. While some people basically have found that their credit scores as well, which is usually a number, it is basically, I have already earlier tell you, basically this is one more question, that is the CIBIL is basically, it is a 3-digit number and it is basically lies between 300 to 900, clear. As the number is going increase, it means that basically your financial record is good. As if the number is going to decrease, it means that basically your financial record is not up to that much level, clear. So while some people have found that their credit score as well, which is usually a number between 300 to 900, why is that score, or how can they improve it, clear, how can they improve it, clear. If they have no default to their name, is a still unknown, clear, is a still unknown, clear. So now let's discuss basically if there is some default in that, clear, if there is some default in that, basically how we can know basically due to which thing basically there is the default in that symbol, clear, in that symbol, clear. So what is the mistakes in the credit scoring, clear, or what are the mistakes basically in the credit scoring? You will face that basically these are the common mistakes, clear, these are the common mistakes, clear. So it is but natural that mistakes may occur in the credit scoring process, clear. It is but natural that the mistakes may occur in the credit scoring process basically due to the various factors, clear, basically due to the various factors. And if we do not take steps to correct it, clear, it is but natural that mistakes may occur in the credit scoring process basically due to the various factors. And if we do not take steps to correct it, our credit score basically will be arrived at wrongly, clear, our credit score basically will be arrived at wrongly and will be a detriment when we need a retail loan or a credit card, clear, basically when we need a retail loan or a credit card, clear. Earlier I have also discussed with you, clear, basically due to the credit card, clear, basically many person basically due to the credit card, clear, basically many person basically get their credit score less, clear, get their credit score less, clear, because they are not able to properly understand regarding the terms and condition of the credit card, clear, credit card, clear. So credit card also basically plays an important role in lowering the score, clear, credit scoring, clear. Even sometimes basically when you are missing the installment in the bank, it also lets to basically decrease in your credit score, clear, decrease in your credit score, clear. So now let us see basically what are the common mistakes in the credit scoring basically which will affect the score, clear. First one is the confusion of the name, clear, first one is the confusion of the name, clear. Like basically we can say that basically here we have three persons. First one is the Lokesh, second one is the Lokesh Suri, third one is the Lokesh Narang, clear. So basically here basically we have three persons, clear, here basically we have three persons, clear, having three different names, clear, having three different names. But here basically we can say here basically we have one more person, Lokesh Suri, son of Ramesh Suri, son of Ram Suri, clear. So basically while taking a symbol, sometimes basically what we will do, basically we will take the name of any other person and clear, sometimes detail of any other person, clear, you will find that, clear, name of any other person and details are of any other person, clear. So this will also create a problem, clear. So confusion of names, clear. So there will be a basically there can be lacks of name basically that are similar in the symbol database, clear, that are similar in the symbol database, clear. So things can go haywire, clear, basically things can go haywire. Haywire, what is the meaning of haywire? That is basically things can go out of control, clear, basically things can go basically out of control if a person with your name basically has defaulted and all his defaults basically get recorded in your file, clear. Basically we can say that same person has defaulted, clear, basically one person is defaulted having the same name and other person has proper record, clear, proper financial condition, but due to that, clear, basically due to the similar name, sometimes basically the other person's symbol score basically or credit score is affected, clear, credit score is affected, clear. So that is the confusion of names, clear. So there can be lacks of name that are similar in the symbol database. Things can go out of control, clear, basically things can go out of control if a person with your name, clear, if a person with your name basically has defaulted and all his defaults, clear, basically and all his defaults basically get recorded in your file, clear, and all his defaults basically get recorded in your file. That is basically confusion of names, clear, that is basically confusion of names. Second one here basically that is the human input error, clear, second one here that is the human input error, clear. Sometimes basically we will put the wrong details, clear, sometimes basically we will put the wrong details, clear. Like basically we can say that Rahul has taken a loan, clear, Rahul has taken a loan and in the loan of the Rahul, clear, basically in the loan of the Rahul basically we are putting the PAN card, clear, basically, but the PAN card basically we have put of the Raman, clear, put of the Raman, clear. So Rahul has defaulted the loan, clear, but due to the human error, clear, basically due to the human error, the financial record of the Raman is also defaulted, clear, is also defaulted, clear, because the PAN card of the Raman basically is in the account of the Rahul, is in the account of the Rahul, clear. This is just one of the examples, clear. So the information this basically that goes from the banks to the symbols basically on a default may have been erroneous, clear, erroneous due to the simple input error basically by one of the bank employees, clear, basically by one of the bank employees, clear. You have to remember that, clear, basically what are the mistakes in the credit scoring? First one is the confusion of names, second one here that is the human input error, third one here is the identity theft, theft, clear, identity theft, clear. Like you will see that basically, I think this is the news of the last month. I am basically, I think Raj Kumar Rao. I'm not exactly remember. I think this is one of the celebrity. One of celebrity basically say that basically one person basically theft his PAN card and taken loan on that, clear, basically, and taken loan on that basically, and also defaulted, clear, and also defaulted or not paying the loan, clear. So basically it affects their credit scoring, clear. It affects their credit scoring, clear. This is basically one of the Bollywood star, clear. Basically share these news, clear. Share this news. I think you have also across that news, clear, but I am not exactly remember, clear, name of that celebrity, clear. So that is basically same here. That is identity theft, clear, identity theft, clear. So basically this is the most serious of all causes of error, clear. This is the most serious of all causes of error and can have a disastrous impact basically on a person's credit profile. In recent times, basically identity thefts are on a rise, clear, basically continuously are on a rise, clear. Because why? Because people share these types of personal information basically with other people or basically on the social websites also, clear, right from a petty shopkeeper who swipes your card several times to sneak in an unofficial payment or track credit card details, which he can exploit, to a terrorist who wants to access a billionaire's account in a remote corner of the world, clear. So identity theft is becoming a serious crime that needs check, clear, that needs check, clear. So basically you have to take care regarding all these things, clear. Basically you have to take care regarding all these things, clear. So it means that basically sometimes basically what you are saying, doing that basically you are continuously swiping your cards, clear. Basically you are continuously swiping your cards basically on a shop, clear. So even sometimes basically what they will do, basically they will track your card, clear, or basically they will track your card, clear, and basically from that card basically they will take out all the details, clear. Basically they will take out all the details, clear. So basically it leads to the basically problem for you also in the future, clear, because they misuse the details, clear, because they misuse the details, clear. So basically we have to take care all the things, clear, and basically it also leads to basically your CIBIL score default, clear. So your CIBIL score or your credit score down, clear. So basically all these things basically we have discussed here, clear. So first one is the confusion of names, second one is the human input error, third one is the identity theft, clear, identity theft, clear. And one thing basically I will tell you more here, basically that is not related to that. Like basically we can say that basically you are doing the POS transaction, clear, you are doing the POS transaction, clear. Basically sometimes basically what will happen, like you will go to the shopping and you will done the shopping of rupees 2,50,000, clear. So basically and you will do the payment, clear, in a single transaction, clear, in a single transaction, clear. So basically if you will do that much large amount transaction in a single transaction, it will also consider to be as the suspected transaction, clear. Many times basically it will consider as the suspected transaction, clear. So at that time basically what do you have to basically, what the basically we can say that basically what the shopkeeper basically will ask you, please provide your basically one of the identity proof, clear, basically one of the identity proof, clear. So that basically in future if we basically we will get that this transaction is to be suspected, so that basically we will take help from you, clear, or basically we will take help from you that the transaction is to be genuine, clear, that the transaction is to be genuine, clear. So basically we have to take care regarding all these things, clear. Basically we have to take care regarding all these things, because what the trend goes on presently, clear, like basically person has credit card, clear, basically credit card due date is basically we can say that on 10th of October, and the person has paid the bill on that, clear. On 11th October basically customer what they will do, either they will visit any petrol pump or basically they will visit any shopping mall, clear. They will swipe the card at that place and they will take the cash from that, clear. Basically they will take the cash from that basically by giving some charges, clear, basically by giving some charges, clear. So basically these things are happening on day basis, clear. So basically to take care regarding all these things, basically precautions to be taken, clear, precautions to be taken, not for the examination point of view, basically these are for the general understanding, clear. These things are important, clear. Next one is the troubleshooting credit score, clear. It means that basically your CIBIL score or your credit score is not as per your report, clear. We can say that basically you have not taken any loan, but it says that basically you have taken any loan, clear. So basically how you can correct your CIBIL score, clear, or correct your credit score, clear. So basically we have to accept that there are chances of mistake in arriving of the credit score or mistaken identities, creating confusion in the scoring process. So errors and inaccuracies, clear, are possible basically with the CIBIL report. So what are the steps? Clear, the following are the steps basically for seeking clarification in your credit report are as follows, clear, are as follows, clear. Basically what are the steps basically we have to take now? Very important, because basically we will get 1 mark question from that, clear. I will tell you basically what is the 1 mark question. First one is basically what you have to do, basically contact the bank, clear. Like you have not taken any loan, but in the loan basically it says that basically you have taken the loan from the Union Bank of India, clear. First of all, basically you will contact the Union Bank regarding that, clear. Contact the bank that declined a credit card or loan application on the basis of your poor credit score, clear. First of all, basically we can say that contact the bank, clear, basically which it shows, or generally, clear, basically if you are taking any loan, clear, contact the bank that decline a credit card or loan application basically on the basis of your poor credit score, clear. Ask them for a clarification on the poor credit score and request them to provide the control number for your credit report, clear. There is always a control number of the credit report, clear, of the credit report, clear. That is basically we can say that basically you are generating your CIBIL. So basically there is a control number, clear, control number, clear. First question basically that how many digit is the control number, clear, how many digit is the control number. So can anyone know basically how many digit is the control number, clear? So basically the second, the bank will provide you, clear, the bank will provide you with the control number of the credit report, clear. The bank will provide you with the control number of the credit report and also share the information on the credit report that is responsible for your poor credit score, clear. Basically that is responsible for your poor credit score, clear. Basically they will also guide you, basically these are the reasons basically which lets your poor credit score, clear. And they will also provide you the control number, clear. Now next step basically what we will do here. So basically get in touch with the CIBIL, clear. Basically get in touch with the CIBIL by calling their help desk numbers in their website, that is www.cibil.com, or you could also drop in an email basically at info@cibil.com, clear, info@cibil.com, referring your credit support control number, clear. You have to give your credit report control number, clear, because only from that, clear, because only from that they are able to track you, clear, because only from that they are able to track you, clear. So basically when attempting to clarifying the information on your credit report, you need to inform CIBIL about the exact nature of the discrepancies in the report that you have been made aware of by the bank, clear, that you have been made aware of by the bank, clear. So very important, the 1 mark question is the control number. It is a 9-digit number, clear. This is the question. The control number, it is a 9-digit number, clear. This question basically you will get in the examination, clear. So the control number, it is a 9-digit number, basically that helps CIBIL track an individual's credit report basically from its database, clear, from its database. So banks feed in borrower data and personal information which the CIBIL system pools together, clear, basically which the CIBIL system pools together. So the control number is generated, clear. The control number is generated basically when banks pull out your credit report on a requirement basis, clear, on a requirement basically, like basically we can say that basically when you want to take any loan, clear, or basically or for any credit card, clear. So basically first of all basically bank will check your CIBIL score, clear. So the control number is generated, clear. The control number is generated basically when the banks pull out your credit report, clear. Basically when the banks pull out your credit report basically on a requirement basis, clear, on a requirement basis, clear. So the control number, it is a unique number, clear. It is a unique number, clear. You will not find 2 control numbers, clear. Basically we can say that basically if the control number is like this way, clear, generally we can say that basically it is a unique number, clear, not any other port basically with the same number, clear. So the control number is generated basically when the bank pulls out your credit report on a requirement basis. The control number, it is a unique number which is generated every time, clear. The control number, it is a unique number basically which is generated every time any bank or credit institution basically pulls out a credit report on you, clear. Basically pulls out a credit report on you, clear. So basically it is a unique number. So the CIBIL requires this number, clear. The CIBIL requires this number, or basically we can say that that organization basically requires this number basically to know all the information regarding you, clear. CIBIL requires this number because it enables them to view the exact details that the bank has seen basically when they draw a report on you. Clear? Basically when the bank has basically when that the bank has seen when they draw a report on you. Clear? So hence it is important for you. Clear? Hence it is important for you to request the bank to provide you the control number. Clear? To request the bank to provide you the control number. Clear? So basically in this way, basically you can get your CIBIL score rectify. Clear? Or you can get your credit score rectify. Clear? So basically this is the overall process. Clear? This is the overall process. Clear? And one thing I will tell you, basically you will get questions from that also. Clear? You will get questions from that also. Clear? It seems it is very easy. Clear? Not seems, it is very easy topic, but you have to go through once. Clear? But you have to go through once. Clear? So one question from my side basically for all of you. Rest basically we will provide you the questions. Clear? 30 to 35 questions basically I will provide you for that chapter. Clear? So this is one question for all of you. Please answer fast. The most common mistakes in the credit score will be due to the following. Clear? The most common mistakes basically in the credit score basically will be due to the following. First one is the confusion of name. Second one is basically due to the human input error. Third one is the identity theft. D is the all the above. Clear? D is the all the above. Clear? So this question basically they have already asked. Clear? One of the previous year examination question. Clear? Memory based question. Clear? Memory based question. As per some of the students basically will provide that this one question basically asked. Clear? So the most common mistakes. Clear? Basically this question you will find also in your book. Clear? You will find also in your book. Clear? Same question. The most common mistakes basically in the credit score basically will be due to the following: confusion of name, human input error, identity theft, all of the above. Clear? So the answer is the all of the above. Clear? All of the above. Clear? So one thing I will tell you more. Clear? Basically there are 6 to 7 questions. Clear? Basically at the end of the chapter. Clear? In some chapter basically 2 to 3, in some chapter 6 to 7. Clear? And there are many chances. Clear? That you will get the same question in your examination. Clear? You will get the same question in your examination. Clear? All are very easy question, but just we have to go through all these question once. Clear? Just we have to go through all these questions once. Clear? So basically it leads to the completion of this chapter. Clear? It leads to the completion of this chapter. Clear? So I request to all of you, please do the revise this chapter once, and I will upload the slides in the group. Clear? I will upload the slides and this video in the group. Clear? So thanks to all of you for attending this session.